guys? It's NautoAce, and this is going to be another follow-up update on certain Idea Factory games. Yes, lately I've been talking about Idea Factory games. They're interesting. Like I said, they're fun. One of my favorite company now. They basically providing a lot of fun games besides Neptunia. So anyway, first two things. First is a follow-up on my video on Dragon Star Varnir's Delay video. So the gist of that one is, once again, is that the game will be releasing on summer of 2019 instead of spring. I did talk about it. My guess is probably localization quality issue, probably. So probably not between June to August. Who knows? And I also give my hypothesis that the other games that they mentioned from the press event, they might also get pushed back. Who knows? So, but in that video, basically, we know that I said Dragon of the Varnir. That's not the title. I made a mistake. I did make a note of that on the description box on that video. The actual title is called Dragon Star Varnir. And I think the reason why I said off the is another title, Arc of the Alchemist. And I think I got them mixed up. So apologies on that one. So again, the real title is called Dragon Star Varnir. So oopsie my part. Now, so another update is that I did talk about how Moero Chronicles was quote-unquote supposed to be coming out March the 15th until Idea Factory said that's not really the case. Nintendo made a mistake, and they did talk about it. They talked to Nintendo, and if you're trying to search for it in the eShop or on the web browser, the eShop store, you're not going to be able to see the game. Because again, this is going to be only digital, no physical release, not even in Japan. So you say, oh, how come there's no physical release of the Switch in America, maybe in Japan? No, not even in Japan. So with that, Idea Factory International finally revealed the date for Moero Chronicles Hyper. And that is, it will come in the end of April. Yes, April the 26th, 2019. So I'm like, a month from now, really? I mean, I'm so hyped for this game. I want to play an Idea Factory game. Again, I kind of feel for you if you need that Idea Factory game. But like I said, I'm old, so I get a lot of backlog. Doesn't matter. I still need to work on dead-end requests. Plus, I just bought some other game because they were cheap that I'm going to want to play and try it. Of course, Smash. But you get the idea for me. But I know for some people who probably only plays Idea Factory game and they just finish dead-end and requests, now they want to play this game. And they have a Switch. Remember, it's also on Steam. It's not on the Vita, but it's on Steam. Yes, but if you have a Switch only, or you have a Switch, and you want to prefer it in a console, especially in the Switch, because of the touch feature and the portability, and you can play it in your room, so nobody knows that you're playing this game, because this game, there's a reason why Sam rated, even in Japan, has a 0 of a D, which is equivalent to an M, you'll know why. So again, April 26, 2019 is the release date. So I'm going to give a little bit more tidbit about this game, because I was looking when a lot of comments about the release date on Facebook and Twitter. A lot of people were always wondering that how come this game never came out on the Vita? Okay, so a lot of people say it might be censorship because of Monopiece Monster. Maybe it was the ESRB. Maybe there are a lot of things. First of all, I want to say the elephant in the room. The Sony censorship policy did not start until somewhere at May of 2018 so on. That's when it started, their policy saying. That was on May 2018. Not before. Sony was anti-censor. That's always been their deal, and I did talk about it before. Biggest example I can say was Final Fantasy VI for the PlayStation, part of the Final Fantasy anthology, versus Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo. It was reversed. It was very uncensored. It was very anti-censored, uncensored, that's what I'm looking for. And Sony at the time, the people who worked there were very, very against censorship. That was their problem. That's why people they were very supportive with Sony there. 2018 of May, that's how it started. Again, maybe different people, maybe going to California. I said before, who knows what the reason is. Different people have different perspective. It is what it is. Look at the Xbox. From Don Matrix, which is I hate to say it, he's a dumbass. It was a dumbass with trying to market the Xbox One to Phil Spencer, and he changed everything around. So a lot of time it depends who are the people are working. It's basically their beliefs are different. So I don't think it's the reason why Moero Chronicles for the Vita wasn't really coming out. I don't think it was about the censorship. It's more of the, by the time that game came out in America, the Vita was already dying. I don't know what year it came out, but yeah, the Vita was already dying. A lot of people supporting the Vita in the West. Andrew House even said that outside of Japan, they consider now the Vita as a legacy console. And of course, as of right now, or maybe a couple of days before, it was been official. Sony, as a whole, even in Japan, they ended production of the Vita. That means they're no longer making more Vitas. And whatever Vitas is there in the wild, that's it. They're done. I know they even did it with the PlayStation TV or the Vita TV. Same deal. It had a potential, but there were a lot of stupid mistakes there. I'm probably going to give my opinion in a different video there. So I think, in my opinion, is that Moero Chronicles for the Vita didn't come out because the Vita was dying. It has nothing to do with the censorship. And then in the case with Monopiece Monster, or Monster Monopiece, I forgot how the order of the title. A lot of people said, oh, it was Sony censorship. No, it was not, and I did say it. The ESRB, they had a problem with the M-rated. It was Idea Factory themselves decided to alter the game because they were too afraid of the media. They were too afraid of, those righteous wannabe people, let's just say them. Those type of people, if you know what I mean. So they made a conscious decision that the president of Idea Factory in Japan wasn't too happy about it. They rectified it on the Steam. You buy it on Steam. You can buy it on cheap. It's uncensored. Moero Chronicles on Steam. It's uncensored. So what about Moero Chronicles Hyper? The game is uncensored. Idea Factory already said it. So one last thing before I close about this is that, once again, just for people who didn't listen to my previous video about Moero Chronicles Age, is that one, it is only digital. It's only digital. There's no physical, not even in Japan. Second, no English dub. This game does not have English dub. I've been playing the Steam version because I bought it a long time ago. Doesn't have English dub. And the last thing is, what makes it hyper than the previous version? It has more item, and then of course it has HD rumble if it's on the Switch. The graphics is supposed to be much better, and of course refined rubbing features in this game. Yes, there's a rubbing feature. I'm not gonna explain why, but it is part of the game. Especially if you play this in portable mode, you can use your Switch with your finger and make sure just don't put a lot of lotion in it, if you know what I mean, but I'm gonna leave it there. So there you go. So one last thing before I close this is that, yes, Idea Factory International finally revealed the release date for Moero Chronicles Age Hyper. Will be coming out April 26, 2019. So the question is, are there going to be another Idea Factory game going to be released between that? Nope. I think this is our next project they're doing. Is Moero Chronicles Age, and I'm going to assume, a hypothesis, the next one after this is Super Neptune RPG, and then after that, probably going to be Dragon Star Varnir. So who knows? So there you have it. There's, once again, a bit of the update on Moero Chronicles Hyper. With that, I'll see you guys later.